going on, y'all? I'm about to go head to the local card shop and go hit up my second Pokemon local now. So I'm gonna just go put on a fit real quick and tidy up my room because it's kind of messy right now. Then we're gonna go head to the card shop and I'll explain what I'm running and basically how everything's gonna go down. So. Alright, room's clean. Now we're gonna put on fit. I cannot decide what to wear, bro. It's just stressing me out, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm so chopped. I gotta do my hair too, bro. Ah! How can one have so many clothes but no clothes? Do you see that? Whatever. We're gonna start with the shoes. We're gonna be a Samba warrior today. I've been beating these shoes up for the past 2 years now. That's crazy. Let's throw them all right quick and do a little. That probably looks good after editing, I think, probably. Put on like a cool fit, but genuinely, it's been so fucking hot in Florida, bro. I can't. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt. Oh.
Alright, this is actually the final fit. I'm low-key hard with this. It's very simple, very calm, very elegant. I spent so much time, bro. Please, like me, please.
That's all gonna look so sick in editing, I promise you, bro. Let's move on to deck list. Alright, I'm going to be running Greninja EX today. Greninja Blaziken, more specifically. I ran this for the last 2 events I did, and I got some pretty solid results. One was a 10th place, but I came late, so I had to take a loss for the first round. And the other was a 3rd place, so top 3, not too bad. That's what I'm hoping for today. But it is the Greninja EX, the one from Twilight, with Shinobi Blade and Mirage Barrage. So Mirage Barrage does 120 to 2 different Pokemon. It could be on the bench, it could be in the active. Really sick for snipes. People don't know what it does sometimes, so I just... So hopefully I'm gonna whip some ass today. Usually to the card shop I'm going to, there's not too many people, so I'm hoping for a top 3. If not, just gonna have a good time. So yeah, let me show y'all my setup real quick. Right, so this is basically everything I take to the tournament with me. So first up, I got my main deck box. This carries just like whatever deck I'm running, usually Greninja, because Greninja's the GOAT. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that in here. This is my other deck box. This just carries all my spare cards. Sometimes I like to switch it up before, maybe switch out a trainer or switch out a tool or, you know, whatever. I got some other deck in there, and then all my counters are in this drawer here, so I can just pop them out like that. Just, yeah. All reliable right here. This is like 10 bucks on Amazon. And then finally, last but not least, my playmat. This is a Ultra Pro Bob Ross playmat. It's pretty fire, honestly. Always get compliments whenever I use it, so yeah. And then the tube I got from Amazon for like 10 bucks. So let's get this all packed up and then we can go. I did forget to mention, I also do, what's it called? I bring my trade binder and my personal. Sometimes if anybody's down there to do trades, if I'm trying to build a deck, if I'm trying to swap stuff out. This is my like fancy personal collection. I just pulled that one yesterday. Shout out my girlfriend.
What? That's what I wanted! No way! Yes! That's like the chase card. There's no way. Girlfriend luck is real. That's so sick. That's so awesome. No way.
Yeah, so I do that, and then this is my like trade binder. This just has bulk and tons of EXs and crap in it. So yeah, let's get going. And then my set today, Giorgio Armani Aqua di Gio. I already put it on because I messed up the shot, so, but that's what I'm using today.
Alright, y'all, first round. I got standby because there were 7 players there, so there's not too many today. So pretty solid chance I'm gonna make top 3. But made some trades beforehand, building some new decks out. So
was able to secure those. Just taking a look around the table, we have a lot of Destined Rivals players, which I'm kind of surprised because technically there's a rule where you're supposed to wait 3 weeks after a set release to start building decks, but people are there and people are showing up with the Garchomp. I'm pretty sure I saw, so a little bit scared about that. Had some mixed results online against it, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. I'm just grabbing a charger right now because my phone's at 1%, so I will see y'all after my first game. Love y'all. Alright y'all, we ended up taking the first game. I played Joltic Box. I think it was Joltic Box. He had some mixed builds in there, but it was really nice. I ended up winning. Basically clean sweeped him, I'm pretty sure. But it was a good game. He did get really unlucky, so I kind of felt bad taking the win. But done with game 1. So yeah, I'll see y'all after round 2.
Alright, what is up y'all? Second game, I guess there was only, there's 3 rounds and I sat out from one of the rounds. So I don't know how that worked, but I finished my second game and I ended up losing. So basically what has happened was he was playing Archaludon. He was playing Archaludon and Pecharunt, and my first hand was just awful. I had 1 basic and I put it there. He got everything he needed and then just with poison instantly knocked me out for the turn 1 donk, and it was just ridiculous. But we ended up playing another game after, just a friendly, and I ended up taking that one, so that made me feel a little bit better that I could at least handle the matchup. But we ended up taking second place, surprisingly, even though I only played 2 games. But we got my 3 prize packs here, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna open these up on camera for y'all. All right, we are back home with our 3 prize pack series 6. And I guess we could just talk about the tournament a little bit. It went honestly a lot better than I expected to. There wasn't that many people, so I guess it was kind of a little bit easier today. And there's definitely other card shops that we'll go to in the future with a little bit more people there, but honestly it wasn't like completely empty, let's say. All right, a little hollow binding mochi there, fire. All right, well, let's see what's in these packs, man. To be honest, it is the next day, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. I was so tired when I got home last night. I went right to sleep. I didn't even get to open the packs. But ooh, nice stretcher. Let's go. We definitely need that one. And a Monkey Dory EX is not too common. And a Professor. Ooh, this was a fire pack, y'all.
There we go. Alright, last pack. Okay. Let's see what we got in here.
Hands Hammer, Tatsugiri, not too bad. Monkey Dory, not too bad. Chaludon, Chorus Tenacity, and a Water Energy. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. We had a great time at the tournament, ended up taking second place. My best result in my career so far, so we will definitely take that. Appreciate y'all for watching. I got more stuff on the way. If y'all have suggestions for videos, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, all that. So yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one.